linear pair as well as vertically opposite angles. So depending on these five types as well as before we have studied about different types of angles. Depending on that, we will do some of the problems today. We observe the question and just try to answer. The unit of measure of an angle is the unit of measure of an angle is dash. So in which unit we are measuring the angles? Next, the second question is in the linear pair. In the linear pair, the sum of angles is equal to the sum of angles is dash. And next, supplement angle of 178 degrees. Supplement of 178 degrees is a dash. And fourth question, the complement angle of 41 degrees is dash. And next, the complement angle of 1 degree. The complement angle of 1 degree is a dash. And sixth question, an angle is equal to its supplement. An angle is equal to its supplement. The angle is. Okay, observe the question. Units of measures of angle. Angles are measured in which units? See, observe this number 178 degrees is an angle. So to indicate this one as an angle, see, for suppose I have written only 5. 5 is not an angle. If I am keeping degree, then only it is referred as angle. So what are the units of angles? Degrees. Okay. Second, coming to linear pair. Yesterday we discussed about linear pair. Linear pair means what? They must be adjacent and sum of those two angles will be equal to 180 degrees. See, now observe here. A and B are two angles. They are adjacent angles. They are having common vertex, common arm, adjacent. And because we know that on a straight line, sum of the angles will be equal to 180 degrees. Yes or no? So A plus B is equal to 180. Such angles are said to be linear pair. Yesterday only we discussed about this. Two angles are adjacent as well as supplementary. Then they are said to be linear pair. So now observe, if the linear pair, sum of the angles is equal to how much? 180 degrees. Okay, observe, sum of A plus B is equal to 180 degrees. And coming to the supplement angle of 178 degrees. Supplement angles in the sense we discussed yesterday. What is that? Supplementary pair is nothing but sum of the two angles is equal to 180 degrees. Means for suppose 120 plus 60, we got 180. So 120 comma 60 are supplementary angles. Yes or no? Same way we need to find out by adding which number for 178 we will get 180. 180 minus 178. Supplement of any angle x is given by 180 minus x. So here x value is 178 degrees. 180 minus 178 is equal to 2 degrees. Okay. So 178 directly you can write 178 plus 2 equal to 180. Directly you can write 2 degrees, no problem. And coming to the complement angle of 41 degrees. Supplement is 180 minus that angle. Complement is sum of the complementary angles is equal to 90 degrees. So complement of 41 is equal to 90 minus 41. Yes. So how much we will get? That is 49 degrees. Okay. But add these two, 49 plus 41 is equal to 90 itself. And coming to the complement angle of 1 degree, here we can write directly. So for 1, how much you need to add to get 90? 89 degrees. If you are unable to write, then do like this itself. 19 minus 1, that is 89. Okay. Now coming to the sixth question. Angle is equal to its supplement. Yesterday we discussed this point also. Two angles are equal and they are supplement. Half of the supplement angle, that is 180 by 2, 90. 90 plus 90 is equal to 180. So the angle is equal to 90 degrees. And the angle is equal to its complement. Which angle? 90 by 2, that is 45 plus 45 will get 90. So complement angle is 45 degrees, which is equal to its complement, and 90 degrees is equal to its supplement. Okay. So once again, observe the questions. These points yesterday only we have finished. That's why directly I am giving the questions. That's all. So now observe the first question. Angles always measured in degrees, and which instrument we are using to measure the angles? That is protractor. And secondly, in a linear pair in the sense they must be adjacent as well as they are supplementary angles. So sum of the angles in a supplementary angles, sum of the angles is equal to 180. So here they are asking sum of the angles is equal to how much? That is 180 degrees. Now supplement angle of 178. Supplement of any angle is given by 180 minus x. So here 178. 180 minus 178. That is equal to 2 degrees. Means for 178, which angle you need to add to get 180? 178 plus 2. 2 is the supplement of 178. 178 is the supplement of 2 degrees. Same. Complement angles, sum of two angles is 90 degrees, then they are said to be complementary angles. Okay. Complement of any angle is given by 90 minus that angle. Here complement of 41 degrees is 90 minus 41, which is equal to 49. Supplement is 180 minus x. Complement is 90 minus x. And complement of 1 degree. 1 plus 89 is 90. So otherwise 90 minus 1, which is equal to 89 degrees. And the angle which is equal to its supplement is 90 degrees, half of 180 degrees. The angle which is equal to its complement is 90 by 2, that is 45 degrees. Okay. Now next question. Observe the seventh question. An angle is which measures more than 90 and less than 180 degrees is called dash. And next eighth problem. An angle which measures 90 degrees is called an angle which measures 90 degrees is called a dash angle. And next, the measure of complete angle is dash. And next question. An angle which measures 0 degree. An angle which measures 0 degree is called a dash. Okay, observe these are the remaining questions. And now see which measures more than 90 and less than 180. That means the angle is in between 90 to 180 degrees. What we will call for this type of angles? The angles which are between 90 to 180. Obtuse angle. So it is an obtuse angle. Okay. And second question. An angle which measures 90 degrees. We have particular name for 90 degrees. What is that name? Write it. So that is right angle. Name of 90 degrees we must write. If they are mentioned the value, you need to write the name. If they mention name, then we have to write its measurement. The measure of complete angle. Here name of the angle is given. What is its value? Complete angle means how many degrees? 360 degrees. See, just observe here. These two are reversely given. 90 degrees, if they are given, we need to write the name. When they are given the name, we must write their measurement. Okay. Now coming to the last question. An angle which measures 0 degrees. So here also measurement given. What is the name of 0 degree? 0 angle. Okay, I hope you understood now. See, all these questions depending on types of angles. Starting even with one number, we are able to decide which type of angle. And after that, pairs of angles also studied. In that we got now linear pair, supplementary angles, and complementary angles. Okay. Okay, now coming to the next question. See here, all these questions depending on the measures of angles only, yes or no? So that's why our name is measures of lines and angles. Now coming to the one more question, that is two angles are complementary and congruent. Two angles are complementary and congruent. Then find each of the angles. Then find each of the angles. Observe the question carefully. Two angles are complementary and congruent. Congruent is nothing but the same, equal. So which angles are equal complementary angles? Which angle? Sum of the complementary angles is 90. Half of 90 is 45. 45 plus 45 will get 90. So equal complementary angles are 45 degrees and 45 degrees. Then find each of the angles they are given. 45 degrees or 45 degrees. So given that, see for this solution also we can do. I am telling just how to tell biologically. When you are getting an objective type question, you can write directly. Equal complementary angles are 45 and 45. Equal supplementary angles are 90 and 90. Yes, sir. Sum of 45 plus 45 is 90. 90 plus 90 is 180. Now, coming for solution, they are given that two angles are complementary and congruent. So, let two congruent angles. Congruent in the sense of same. Congruent complementary angles is equal to x degrees and x degrees. Equal. Congruent means equal. So x degrees and x degrees. So as we know that sum of the complementary angles is equal to 90 degrees. Sum of the complementary angles is equal to 90 degrees. So x plus x is equal to 90. Two complementary angles, x and x, that measurement equal to 90. 2x is equal to 90. X plus x, 1 plus 1, 2, no. So 2x. Then x will be equal to 90. This 2 we have to bring this side, and between 2 and x, 2 into x. So by bringing this side, a division. 90 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 45. So x is equal to 45 degrees. And other angle also x itself. So the two complementary angles which are equal in length, equal in measurement is 45 and 45. Now coming to the next problem. In triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, angle A is equal to angle B plus angle C. Then we measure up angle A is equal to. Then angle A will be equal to how much asking? Okay, this is my question. Now observe this problem. They are given that triangle ABC. So try to write a rough figure for this. Draw rough figure. ABC is a triangle, and in that they have mentioned that angle A is equal to B plus C. So suppose angle B I am taking B, angle C is C. Okay, angle A will be equal to B plus C. They are given in the question. Okay, see. So from the figure, in a triangle ABC, in any triangle, sum of the three angles, interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. That means angle A plus angle B plus angle C will be equal to 180 degrees. And they have given that angle A is equal to B plus C. Instead of that, angle B plus C is equal to angle A. Yes or no? So just write here. Given angle A is equal to angle B plus angle C. We know that equation means this value is equal to this side. Otherwise, this value is equal to this side. Means angle B plus C is also equal to angle A. Okay. We want angle A value. That's why instead of angle A, B plus C, I am doing angle B plus C is equal to angle A. So from this, angle B plus angle C. Given that angle A is equal to angle B plus angle C. Instead of this relation directly, I am doing LHS is equal to RHS, RHS is equal to LHS. That is, angle B plus angle C is also equal to angle A. Let it be equation 1. So, in any triangle, in triangle ABC, for this triangle, we know that sum of these three angles is equal to 180 degrees. That is, angle A plus angle B plus angle C will be equal to 180 degrees. This is from the angle sum property of a triangle. Sum of three angles of a triangle, interior angles of a triangle will be equal to 180 degrees. Now, instead of angle B plus C, I can write angle A because angle B plus C is equal to angle A from the equation 1. So, angle A plus, instead of this I am writing angle A which is equal to 180 degrees since from equation 1. Here you need to remember one thing. For any triangle, sum of the three angles is equal to 180 degrees. And here the condition they are given, sum of two angles is equal to the third angle. That is, angle A is equal to angle B plus angle C. Substitute instead of angle B plus C as angle A. Then angle A, 2 into angle A is equal to 180 degrees. Angle A will be equal to 180 by 2 because here it is multiplication. So bring this here, division. Then what we will get? Angle A will be equal to 90 degrees. 180 by 2, 90 degrees. Okay, what we need? Angle A itself only, no? So once again, observe the question because you don't know this type of question. For any triangle, sum of the three angles, interior angles of a triangle will be equal to 180. Interior angles, why I am telling this? Exterior also will get sum of the angles for any closed figure, any polygon. Sorry. See, if I am extending like this, here also it is making one of the angle. At B, two angles are forming. Angle is nothing but when you are getting a common point as well as two arms. See, observe these two arms are having this angle and these two arms are having this angle. This is inside of triangle ABC. That's why it is known as interior angle of triangle ABC. Outside is this angle. So this angle is said to be exterior angle of ABC, like that. Okay. So that always remember sum of the interior angles of any triangle is equal to 180 degrees by the angle sum property of a triangle. In the next class, that is in your 7th class, you will have this type of triangles as well as angle sum property and other properties also. So just remember, sum of any three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. And next, use the given relation, that is angle B plus angle C is equal to angle A. That means instead of angle B and C, sum of angle B and C, we can substitute angle A. So angle B plus angle C is equal to angle A. Angle A, x plus x, 2x. Then x will be equal to 180 by 2, that is nothing but 90 degrees. Now coming to the next problem. If angle ABC plus 68 degrees is equal to 156 degrees, then angle ABC will be equal to dash. So here they may ask for measurement as well as may ask for which type of angle also. So just observe. Use the given condition, that is they are given that this one angle ABC plus 68 degrees is equal to 156 degrees. As already I told you, to get the unknown value, see first of all observe this one is having is equal to. So it is an equation. Equation must have two sides. Whatever is there at the left side of equal to is LHS of the equation, and whatever is there at the right side of the equal to is RHS of the equation. Left hand side, right hand side. Okay. Now here I want to get ABC value, angle ABC. Yes. So what is extra term? Plus 68. This one I must transfer to right side of the equation. Then plus value will transform as minus, minus will be plus, into is division, division will be into. This topic, these four operations, plus, minus, into, division. All these changed when we are transforming as plus will be minus, minus will become plus, into is becomes division, and division will be into. Okay. Here I have which of the operation, which mathematical operation I have at left side, that is plus. I want to get ABC itself. Extra term is plus 68. Bring another side, then it will transform as minus 68. Therefore, angle ABC will be equal to right side, whatever value is there, first we must write that one only. Okay, right side value, write first. Now we are transforming plus 68 to other side of the equation. That will become minus 68. Plus will become minus. That's it. Angle ABC will be equal to 16 minus 8 is 8. 14 minus 6 is 88 degrees. So if they are asking angle ABC is equal to 88 degrees, till here answer is over. But if they are asking which type of angle, 88 degrees is lesser than 90, 0 to 90, yes or no? So because it is less than 90, it is termed as acute angle. Angle ABC is an acute angle. Lesser than 90. I hope you understood. See, if they are asking measurement, till here answer is over. If they are asking which type of angle, so after getting the angle only, measurement only, we can able to say which type is that. Here 88 I got. So 88 is nothing but lesser than 90. Lesser than 90 means acute angle. Okay. So once again observe, whenever they are giving the equation, so remember that plus values will transform as minus, minus will be plus, into will be division, division will be into. Okay. Now coming to the next problem. It's the ratio of supplementary angles. Ratio of supplementary angles. is 4:5, then find the angle. Then find the angle. See, whenever ratio is given, it is very simple to do the problem. We can do in two methods. So how two or three? See how we can do this problem in different methods. I will show for you. First, observe the given ratio for which angles they are asking supplementary angles. And listen, if you are getting the options, try to take the ratio of the given options. Where you are getting 4:5, that is the required answer. If you are getting the options. Okay. Now coming to the question, if we don't have the options, then how we have to simplify? Supplementary angles, in the sense, sum of the supplementary angles is equal to 180 degrees. This one we know very well. So first of all, write that sum of supplementary angles. So here only two angles, pair of angles. No. Sum of two supplementary angles is equal to 180 degrees. And here they are not given what are those supplementary angles. We need to find them. So for that sake, use the given relation. Given ratio of the supplementary angles is equal to 4:5. Okay. Whenever you are getting a ratio, that is given in the simplified form, means first and second term having the common factor. So first angle is 4 parts, second angle is 5 parts. Total parts of the ratio is 4 plus 5, which is equal to 9 parts. Otherwise, first angle will be equal to 4 parts. That part I am taking as x, 4x degrees. And second angle will be equal to 5x degrees. Order is very, very important. While we are dealing with ratios, order is important. First one is first quantity refers first antecedent, or second quantity refers second term. It means, for suppose I am giving the ratio between boys and girls. Boys is to girls is equal to 7:5. For suppose compulsory boys 7 parts and girls 5 parts. First term, first quantity. Boys to 7. Second term, second quantity. Girls to 5. So here, first we are taking the ratio of angles. So first angle is 4 parts, so 4x degrees, and second angle is 5 parts, that is 5x degrees. X is the common factor of both the numbers. Okay. Now we know that sum of the two supplementary angles is equal to 180 degrees. So value of the first angle is 4x, second angle is 5x. Sum of these two angles is equal to 180. 4x plus 5x is equal to 180 degrees, because these two are supplementary angles. Now 4 plus 5 is equal to 9x. Well, you are adding the algebraic expression. So means variables are there. In that case, just observe their numbers. 4, 5. And x only, means like terms. So add the like terms. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. And here we have the like term as x. That's it. 9x is equal to 180. Then x will be equal to 180 by 9. So 9 ones are 9 20s. X is equal to 20 we got. But we need to find out the angles. Only x value we got. So find out the first angle. Therefore, first angle is equal to 4 into x. That is 4 into x value I got 20 degrees. So 24 is 80 degrees. And second angle will be equal to 5 parts. That is 5 into 8. So 5 into 20. 25 is 100. Otherwise, sum of the two angles is 180. One angle is 80. Remaining angle is 100 itself. 180 minus 80, which is equal to 100 degrees. So this is one of the method when ratio is given. See, for every question you can do like this only if the supplementary angles are given. If they are given ratio of complementary angles, In that case, just you need to check sum of the two complementary angles is equal to 90. Take the angles equal to 90 degrees. You will get the variable value. After that, first angle and second angle you need to find. That's it. Okay, this is only one method, and other methods I will tell you later. So first observe it. Note down this. Now observe the same question in two different ways. See, only for this one question I am explaining how we can solve this question in three different ways, three methods. So this is my first method. Now observe the second method. See, this method name is given by unitary method. Second method is unitary method. Unitary method in the sense, first we will find the value of one quantity. After that, the required quantity. See here that they are given that both are the supplementary angles. Means sum of the supplementary angles is equal to 180 degrees and ratio of the supplementary angles is 4:5 given. First of all, what is the sum? Write down. Sum of supplementary angles is equal to 180 degrees. And given ratio of two supplementary angles is equal to 4:5. So total parts of the ratio. Sum means total angles. Sum of total angles is equal to 180. Here only two angles. Supplementary angles means only two. Their sum we have. Total sum we have. So then take total parts. If only one of the angle 90 degrees given. For suppose smaller angle is 90 degrees, then find the greater angle that they are telling for suppose. Smaller angle is 90. Here smaller angle part is 4 parts. That means 4 parts is equal to 90 degrees like that. Okay. Now ratio of the given two angles is equal to 4:5. Sum of the two angles is 180. Sum means total angles. So we have to take total ratio, total parts of the ratio. Total parts of the ratio is equal to 4 plus 5, which is equal to 9 parts. And we know that sum of the angles is 180, means these 9 parts are equal to 180 degrees. 9 parts is equal to 180 degrees. Then what will be the value for one part? So 9 into one part is 9 parts. One part will be equal to 180 by 9. So one part is equal to 180 by 9. So 9 ones are 920s are, which is equal to 20 degrees. Unitary method. Unit means 1. We are getting one part value. So first we are finding the one part value, then the required answer. So here first angle will be 4 parts. Therefore, first supplementary angle, first angle is equal to how many parts? 4 parts. 4 parts in the sense 4 into 1 part. Yes or no? That is 4 into 20. So 420 is 80 degrees. And second angle will be equal to 5 parts. That is 5 into 20. One part value 20. So 5 into one part. That is 5 into 20, which is equal to 100 degrees. Just observe, before also we got same answer. So that is different method and this one is unitary method. So in this method we are finding the value of one part, then the required part. So that's why, because we are finding one value first, this name is given by unitary method. Unit means 1. Okay. And same question we can do in the other method also. See, this third method is very simple method. Here, because they are telling that sum of supplementary angles, so sum of the supplementary angles is 180. So directly I am writing sum of the angles is equal to 180 degrees. Directly I am writing. Actually, you need to write this completely. And given ratio of the angles is equal to 4:5. So total parts of the ratio, because sum we have, so you must calculate the total parts. Total parts of the ratio is equal to 4 plus 5, which is nothing but 9. Okay. Then first angle, directly I am doing this observe. First angle will be equal to first angle parts 4. 4 out of how many parts? Total parts are 9. So 4 out of 9. That is 4 by 9. Fractional sum. 4 out of 9 parts into one sum of the two parts is 180 degrees. Total parts into 180 degrees. Now 9 ones are 920s are. So 420s are 80 degrees. Same way second angle also. Second angle will be equal to 5 parts out of 9 parts and sum of the angles is 180. So 9 ones are 920s are, 520s are 100 degrees. 5 into 20, 100 degrees. I hope you understood. So just observe, this is very simple method, but here you must write the sum of the supplementary angles is equal to 180 degrees, complete statement. Then the given ratio of the angles is 4:5. So total parts of the ratio is 9 parts and first angle will be 4 parts out of 9 parts into 180. Okay. And 5 parts out of 9 parts, that is 5 by 9 into 180. That's it. Okay, observe the next question. Observe the question. A plus 25 is equal to B plus 65 is equal to 90 given. First of all, write whatever they are given the relation. Here, A plus 25 is equal to B plus 65 is equal to 90 degrees. Two equations are there in the given statement, given equation. So just observe, this value is equal to this value and this value is equal to this value. If suppose x is equal to y, I am saying, y is equal to 5. See, x is equal to y, but y is equal to 5. Means x also equal to 5. That means x is equal to 5, y is equal to 5. Understand? See, these two are equal. And we know that x is equal to y from the first side. That also equal to x also equal to 5. Understand? Same here also, to simplify this equation, if you are equating these two, a and b, two unknown values are there, so we can't able to simplify. Equate first one to last number. Here only one number is there. That means x is equal to 5 and this one y is equal to 5, like that. X is equal to y is equal to 5. In that case, x is 5 as well as y also 5. Yes or no? Same here also, from the given equation, a plus 25 is equal to actually b plus 65 and b plus 65 is equal to 90. So a plus 25 also equal to 90 and b plus 65 also equal to 90. So by simplifying these two equations, we will get a value and a b value. We want those two values itself. So plus 25, bring this side. To get a, extra term is plus 25. Bring another side. A will be equal to 90 is my right side, plus 25 will become minus 25. So A will be equal to 65 degrees. Same, simplify this value also. B is equal to, right side 90 is there. So already I told you right side whatever number is there, write first to that. Then plus 65, we are transforming to another side, so it will become minus 65. So B will be equal to 90 minus 65 is 25 degrees. Sum of 65 plus 25 complementary angle. A is the complement of B, B is the complement of A. Still some more questions depending on the types of lines as well as angles we will discuss in the tomorrow's class.